We like things that are made simple. A plus B equals C. In this video, you're going to get probably the most simple explanation of how to improvise that you can start applying today. Hi, my name is Jason Klobnak and I'm a jazz trumpeter from Denver, Colorado that helps musicians find a better way to improvise. If you're looking for a quick jazz improv tip that will help your soloing, then you've come to the right place. Does improvising still stump you? There's literally hundreds, if not thousands, of videos on YouTube alone from great musicians showing you how to solo. But in this video, we're going to simplify this down to the easiest equation that will hopefully give you some sort of aha moment. It's really simple. It's an incredibly simple concept that you can expand and make into some really complex lines. Like I said, the equation is simple. It's just A plus B equals C. A equals any tool that you know how to use, are learning now, or have yet to learn. B equals the target you're aiming for. And I've mentioned in countless videos prior that targeting is like the punctuation in a sentence. It could be definitive like a period or exclamation point, or it could be a pause because you have more to say, like a comma. Either way, it's all about the last note of your phrase. That's what we're aiming for. If you have a good target picked out, you have half the equation done. Then finally, in the equation, C equals a phrase or line in your solo. Put a good A or tool together with a good choice B, which again is a target, and you're going to get a good line. To craft a good solo, you do that equation over and over again. To craft a great solo, you do equations that are complementary to each other like you would in a sentence. To craft an amazing solo, the equations not only complement each other, but they have an arc or a storyline. It's like a professional orator, but one step at a time. Where do you fit along this equation? If you need to spend more time on A plus B equals C, then make that sound as good as you can first. Then move on to complementary ideas, so on and so forth. So what does this look like in action? I'm glad you might have asked. Let's take a standard like Victor Young's Beautiful Love. A plus B equals C. Let's start with the B, the targets. I'm going to pick the F natural on the D minor chord. It's the third of the chord, so I know it's a good target. Now I need to pick an A or a tool to get me there. I'm a fan of using the diminished ladder tool when going to a minor chord. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, you can go to one of the links in the description below for some great resources. But it will look something like this. Tool plus target will equal a good line. I'll demonstrate it in just a moment, but let's do another one in the A section of this tune. Let's target the A natural on the F major 7 chord. Again, it's the third of the chord, so I know it's a good target. I'm going to use a chromatic targeting tool to get to this one. The one I'm going to use looks something like this. Now, it's a matter of putting it into context and trying it out. Ask yourself the question, did it work? If yes, awesome. Keep doing it and trying it out in different ways. Did it not work? Ask yourself why. Was it a bad target? Did you use the tool correctly? Was it the way you phrased or articulated it? Find out why it didn't work and change a variable one at a time until it does. I'm going to use a simple targeting map like this. And yes, it is uploaded in the members area for my members along with the playlog. And I'm going to use some different tools to get to those targets. My goal for this video is to try and make each idea connect to each other so it doesn't sound like I'm just regurgitating some random licks, but rather crafting a solo. Then there's some space to give you a shot too. I hope you've enjoyed this video and that it has added value or benefit to your playing in some way. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell that's right next to it that lets you know when another video comes out. And if you know any other musician that might find this useful, you can share it with them too. Until then, my name is Jason Klobnak, and I'll see you on the next one.